What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex and in today's video I'm going to show you all the quirks and features of my favorite Euro performance sedan of all time, the BMW M5. Alright, I might have messed up that intro just a little bit. We will not be doing any Doug DeMuro style quirks and features today. And of course, my favorite performance sedan of all time is the W211 chassis E55 AMG. So we're going to be drag racing this car today. Comment down below if you have a 211 chassis AMG car. And for all of you guys out there, don't you wish that there was something really cool like merchandise for these cars? Maybe like, I don't know, like a W211 key tag like this one? Check it out guys, the key tags are in. The AMG W211 key tags are in both sides. These things are super high quality. They're only $10 shipped, tax, title, license out the door. I got a bunch of these, so check out the link down below with the PayPal address, and I'll ship one of these right out to you guys. They look fantastic, whether you got the new style key or the old style key, and really, really good quality. Like I said, we got it on both sides here. We also have the Legit Street Cars t-shirts. These are 25 bucks, again, shipped out the door, so check out the PayPal link down below to get your very own t-shirt or tag. And even if you don't have a 211, if you just want to support the channel, this is an excellent way to do that. And then I guess it'll eventually force you to buy a 211, which isn't a bad thing either. All right, if you guys want to know exactly what I've done to the E55, I will link my build playlist down below and I'll go over it briefly here in a minute. But I just want to give a big shout out to Victory Road Performance in Virginia. As some of you guys know, I get a ton of my performance parts from VRP, and what's really cool about them is that they're still developing and designing brand new parts for a relatively old platform. So they sell a lot of parts for the M113K powered cars, which is fantastic. So check out VRP linked in the video description box, and the Legit E55 coupon code is activated. That's going to get you 12% off a bunch of performance parts from VRP. Let's check out what I got under the hood. All right, guys, I'll be brief with the mod since I've gone over this before, but just the basics here. We have a 76mm VRP Black Series supercharger pulley. We have the 82mm throttle body. You can't see them in here, but there are the Eurocharge mid-length headers, and then we have the secondary heat exchanger and the primary heat exchanger that you really can't see from VRP as well. And we have an ice tank, which I will be packing full of ice, and a bigger pump. Race IQ tuned, and we do have the water methanol injection, and I'll talk about that all in a minute. So let's hit up the track right now and see what it runs right off the street. So no water methanol injection, no ice in the tank, just exactly how I drove it here from Chicago. And we're running a 275/40/17 Mickey Thompson drag radial on a 230 chassis SL wheel. So let's go do this.
What do you think I'm gonna run, Sean?
Hopefully 11.5.
Kelsey?
11.5.
Yes, I think so too. Comment down below what you guys think my car is gonna run.
All right, I'm racing a C5 Vet. See if I can take him out. Peace out, Vet. 3.60 to 60, guys. That is awesome. My car is telling me that my D service is due right now. And also we have a bunch of malfunctions, typical Mercedes, right? Let's see, ESP not available. My key battery is dead. That's why it's in the ignition, not using keyless go. Washer fluid, I ran it out on purpose because we're gonna experiment with just straight up water for the water/methanol injection. And that's about it, guys. All right, guys, so we did a, let's see, we did an 11.5 at 123, 166.2, 60 foot. Awesome first pass of the day. This is with no water methanol injection, no ice in the tank. I did a log here on my scanner. We got up to 132 intake air temp at the top end. But this next run, we're gonna just dump a bunch of water into the water methanol injection tank. And we're basically gonna be using 100% water, maybe a little splash of methanol, what's left in the tank. But if you remember on the dyno, it went really rich with the water meth injection. So I don't wanna do that. I just wanna use it to cool the intake air temps. It's getting kind of loud. I'm gonna go put the water in. We're going for run number 2. Let's see if we can beat 11.5. I just realized that we've all guessed 11.5. It just dawned on me that we all said 11.5 and it ran 11.5. People are gonna think we filmed that
after. But we didn't.
Goodbye, GoPro. All right, guys, let's dissect that last run. We went slower, 11.6 at 119 as opposed to 11.5 at 123. Now, this was with the water methanol injection, which is basically all water at this point. It went way richer than it did before. We lost a ton of mile an hour. So far, I gotta say, I'm not super impressed. Maybe I just need to tweak this system. I know some guys get this to work. So what I did was I switched up some settings on the controller, so we're gonna be spraying a lot less water. So I'll make another run. Product placement. I'll make another run without the ice, exactly the way we did it last time, except with less water injection, and see if we can go faster, or at least as fast as we did before. So I don't know what's going on. I know the system's working. I've tested it. But yeah, either way, we're gonna make run number 3, and then the ice is going in the tank. Quick pro tip for all of you: if you are going to tape up your car because you just had a bunch of paint correction and ceramic coating done, make sure to bring enough tape. I ran out of tape. The guys at Chicago Auto Pros are gonna kill me. I got rubber on my nicely corrected black paint. All right, guys, we are progressively getting slower, 11.5, 11.6, 11.8, and the mile an hour is way down at 117. So basically, I have just shut off the water methanol injection. It's really not helping out with intake air temperatures much, but it is making it go richer than I'd like, in like the mid-10s easy. So I'm gonna turn that off. I'll have to mess with it another day, but for now, let's go fill up the ice tank under the hood and really get these intake air temperatures down. If you guys have an ice tank under the hood, don't just bring ice, you gotta bring a container, a solo cup, and a funnel so you can take water out. Obviously, you're gonna be displacing some, and then don't spill it all over your engine like I'm doing right now. So after you get some water out of there, you don't wanna pack it in too much. Today's like 60 degrees, so we don't have to worry too much about it melting right away. Like the last time I was at the track, it was 80 degrees out, so this would last like just a few minutes, so that's pretty much good enough right there. Check it out, guys. The pump that I have on this car is just fantastic. So I'll put probably a little bit more ice right before we hit up the track, but this is gonna lower the crap out of the intake air temps. Now we got a built Camaro, LS1 Camaro. Let's see if the E55 can take this out too. All right, guys, we did better on that run, 11.7 at 120, so that's without the water methanol injection. I totally forgot to log the intake air temps, but I know that it started off at like 70 degrees, where before it was starting a little bit over 100 degrees, so not too bad. We're gonna make one last run because I'm also running out of ice, so we're gonna pack all the ice in there, get that intake air temperature down real low, and then I won't forget to log it so I can let you guys know what it is at the end of the track. All right, guys, comment down below. Last run, I loaded it with ice. 70, we're at 70 degrees intake air temp, but I think it's gonna go even lower, so comment down below what you think. All right, guys, last run, 11.6 at 118, and the mile an hour is totally my fault. I thought I heard a noise or something. It was stupid. I knew it was nothing, and I let out right before the end, so that might have been a really good run. But either way, 11.6 at 118, and the car is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So my best run was the first one, 11.51, so we're so close to an 11.4 at 123 miles an hour, which is fantastic. All right, the most satisfying part of taping up your car is the instant gratification of taking it all off. Check this out. Perfectly protected and smooth. Now let's go take a look at the other side where I ran out of tape. Yeah, not so much. This is going to be a nightmare to remove. All right, guys, so today went awesome. The E55 didn't break, which is always a positive, and I totally reached my goal that I set last year when I bought this car of running a mid 11-second quarter mile time with really easy bolt-ons, and any one of you guys watching at home can do this kind of work to your car, so don't forget to check out the build playlist linked down below. Also, I learned a lot, mainly about the water methanol injection kit. I have a very successful methanol injection kit on my Turbo Trans Am, but with this car, at the very least, I think it requires a lot of tweaking and a lot of messing around with to get it to work well. And as you can see, I never got it to work well. We went slower with the system on, and we lost power with the system on at the dyno. So I'm gonna mess around with this system a little bit more to see if I can get it working properly, because in theory, water methanol injection should definitely help out with intake air temperatures, which result in the engine's computer not pulling a bunch of timing, which will give you more horsepower. That's kind of the basic theory behind it. But I'm all ears. If you guys have a successful water methanol injection kit on your M113K equipped car, comment down below. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what your settings are and all that kind of good stuff. So either way, I'm going to be doing E85 on this car eventually, but for now, I have a smaller supercharger pulley coming in the mail. I got the long tube headers coming in the mail, so I'm going to get that stuff done as soon as possible and try and make it back out to the drag strip very, very soon with this awesome boost weather. It's like 60 degrees out, so we'll come back with more boost, more power, and I'm hoping to run a low 11-second quarter mile time. And dare I say that the E55 can run a high 10-second quarter mile time? Let me know in the comment section down below if you think it's possible for this car to run in the 10s. And keep in mind, it is a panoramic sunroof car, so these weigh like a couple hundred pounds more than the normal one, somewhere around there. So that's gonna be a tall order for sure, but I'm gonna try my hardest to get there. With that being said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe if you're new, all that awesome YouTube stuff. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you all in the next video.